Hey guys, Alex Thompson here for another week and another episode of Now Loading. As you can see, Christian is nowhere to be found. He's not really feeling well this morning, so please leave comments telling him to get better and encourage him to come back ASAP. But we're probably not going to see him until the new year. So you can tell him Happy New Year while you're at it, too, in the comment. I mean, he'll eventually see it or whatever. But anyways, I'm here to give you your weekly releases for the week of December 18th. Now, first off, I have a game that, Christian kind of turned me on to. It was his idea for this. It's called Shooty Fruity, and it's coming out for the PS4 and the PC on December 19th. So it's coming up this week, guys. First off, just looking at this game, it's kind of interesting. You could tell it's definitely a VR game because it's like first person. You just see the hands floating around and stuff. But the idea of the game is to collect and pack inventory of groceries and produce and stuff, while mutant fruits come at you and you have to get guns and shoot the fruits while you're trying to do your job, and it looks insane, okay? There's unlockable weapons, which in the trailer it looks like you get from a vending machine where you punch in different codes and different weapons fall out and stuff, and it's kind of cool because as you're shooting like the fruits and stuff, if you want to get like a different gun or reload or whatever, you look over to the side and like these guns fly at you and you like gotta grab them and you're like pow 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 pow. I mean, it's pretty cool, so like I said, it looks ridiculous, but at the same time, it looks like really, really fun. And I mean, it's only for the PC and the PS4 though. That's the issue with it. I wonder if we're gonna see an Xbox release or maybe even a Switch. It looks like it would be a Switch, but I guess until we get like VR capabilities on those, probably gonna steer clear away from that section. But yeah, like I said, Shooty Fruity. It's kind of weird. Now, I wish I had something to discuss with him, or Christian was here, and we'd be like, oh, hey, Christian, whatever. But no, it's whatever. Go try the game. It looks really fun. So, my second game that I have for this week's releases comes out on December 20th, and it's a game that's already been out for other consoles like PS4 and stuff, but it just came out recently for the Xbox One. I can't believe it took this long to get to the Xbox One, but it did. But now we're getting our PC release of PlayerUnknown's Battleground, and if you don't know what that is, honestly, I think it's like one of the games that's probably like most recognizable this year in gaming. Like, it's so super popular. It's on like another level. But for those that don't know, it's a MMO first-person shooter that has basically just taken over the shooting genre, and it's weird. Basically, you are a player that is dropped in an 8x8 kilometer island, and you only have your fists, and then you have to go and find things like weapons and supplies and stuff to survive. And there's a bunch of different players in there. You're all basically trying to, I guess you can form alliances somehow or whatever, but you want to survive, and that's the goal. You want to be like the last person there. You want to collect all the supplies. You want to just be perfect. Now, if you want to think of it, I kind of think of it like Battle Royale. If you've never seen that movie, it's a bunch of kids pinned up against each other. Only one can survive. And PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds seems fun. I like I said, I just can't believe that it took this long to come out for the Xbox and the PC. But I mean, I guess we've been held over with Fortnite or whatever otherwise. But anyways, yeah, go check out these two games coming out this week. Like I said, Shooty Fruity, December 19th, and then PUBG is December 20th. Now, we're gonna move on to the next section of the show now, where we talk a little bit about news. Now, with things going on, we've had this whole net neutrality thing going on, and that was kind of my push for this because, it's gonna allow different internet providers to like throttle things, and people could pay more for different, like, I guess, features and premium stuff and whatnot. And I guess it's gonna have a little bit of an impact on the video game world too, depending on internet speeds and what we actually have to pay for and what we don't have to pay for. But really, I don't want to get too much into this myself. I honestly want to hear what you people think of it. I want to hear what all our fans in PopNerd think of net neutrality. So if you want, like I said, if you see a Facebook post with this or even on YouTube or whatever, please, in the comments, start a discussion. I want to hear what y'all think about this and what your take is on it. I think it's a big deal. I mean, I know it's not going to prevent us from having our Snapchats and our Instagrams and anything else, but I mean, the overall thing is, is it going to cause competition, or is it just going to cause all the prices of everything to go up? Is everything going to be bundled like cable companies now, where we have to buy packages for certain internet services, or are they going to keep their word and everything's going to stay the same? I mean, who knows? But like I said, I want to hear about what y'all think on this. Net neutrality is a big deal. If you don't know anything about it, please Google it, research a little bit. Yeah. knowledge is key, right? So, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this week's episode of Now Loading. What'd you think? What were your thoughts? Leave comments. Tell me new games you want to hear me talk about, anniversary games, anything else. Also, be sure to go to PopNerdTV.com to check out articles, reviews, and more. And also, go to our YouTube. If you want alerts on all our content, be sure to go on there, subscribe, hit the little bell thing. You get notifications when we post new stuff. And like I said, you'll get access to all our Now Loadings, Nerd Portals, Jump Scares, Ohias, basically anything you can think of. And like we mentioned before, with the Retro Rewind, you only get that on our Patreon. So if you want to donate to our Patreon, you get access to a whole bunch of new content. You even get a few options to where you might be able to suggest some stuff to us and what you want to see us make in videos and whatnot, which is pretty cool too. And like I said, just archives of content. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this week's episode of Now Loading. Check back next Monday for new releases and news. And hopefully Christian will be back soon. I'm Alex Thompson. I'll check you next time. And this week I have a pretty special one because it's the 20-year Japanese release of Yoshi's Story, the N64. It came out December 21st, 1997. I don't know if y'all remember that or not, but I remember pre-ordering this game at Walmart as a kid and being like, I have to have this. Just reading all the stuff